Hello there everybody, this is Mafinji here and welcome to something a little bit new. So, for those of you who have been watching Etho recently, he has been playing TerraFirmaCraft, and I thought that it looked like a very good mod. So, I thought I would give it a try, and here we are. This is TerraFirmaCraft. It is basically a complete rewrite of Minecraft. It's nothing like, well, it is fairly like the vanilla Minecraft, but it is different in most ways. The first of which is that there are these little rocks. Oops, inventory screen. There are these little rocks everywhere. How do I turn TMI off cheat mode? Oh, I don't know. I want to use TMI for searching. I'm not actually going to cheat with it. So, well, how do we start TerraFirmaCraft, you might ask? Well, in TerraFirmaCraft, the first thing you need is wood, and I see some over there. And I also saw a stick here. You can find sticks on the ground. Collecting these rocks is a good idea to start. Not sprinting is also a good idea to start, because food is quite a rarity. And if you just heard me cough there, that's because I'm ill. Oh no, I'm ill. It's terrible. It shouldn't affect my recording too much, except I will be coughing quite a bit throughout the video. So if you'll notice there, I picked up two different kinds of rock, rhyolite and schist, and that is because the stone in the ground actually depends on where you are. It's not just one. There isn't just one kind of stone, and each of the different kinds of stone, or the groups of stone is probably more accurate, can hold different ores. So that is, well, it's another element to the game. It's slightly more interesting than the normal stone that you just find everywhere in vanilla Minecraft, and I rather like it. How do I explain this? In real life, I'm a realist, and you may think, well, that doesn't have too much to do with Minecraft, but I'm also a realist in the literal sense. I like my video games to have some element of reality to them. Minecraft does have a few elements of reality to it. The land is basically ooh, there's a different kind of ore. What's this? This is sphalerite, so that's tin. Minecraft has... oh, there's more sphalerite. Minecraft has gravity, vertical gravity. Minecraft has a generation system that looks... oh, lag. That looks approximately like the real world would. It's got crops in it that you have to grow. It's got tools that you need to mine things. There's another kind of ore. What's this ore? Can I have it, please? That's galena. That's lead. There's more lead here. Ah! Oh, that's very good. I see food. So that's one of the reasons why I like Minecraft. It's only one of the reasons. I like Minecraft for a good many other reasons as well. But those are just a few. And the lag. Generating the world, TerraFirmaCraft world, seems to be quite a laggy occupation. So now that I have some food, the pressure's off slightly, because food is a big problem in TerraFirmaCraft. Is the big problem. So I can just eat this food. Food is very different in TerraFirmaCraft. The amount, if you have a look at the amount, that is... oh, it's a zombie. That is how much food you can eat from it. So you can eat food items multiple times until all of that weight has been eaten. More sticks, very good. To fill up your water bar, there's also a water bar. If you have a look, you just stand in water. Although this water won't work because it's salt water. I need to find some fresh water very soon. Now, you can't punch trees with your fists. You have to make an axe to chop down trees. And if you're wondering how you do that, you have to do some napping with these rocks. So if you right-click with 2 or more rocks in your inventory, you can nap the rock. And I happen to know that the recipe for an axe is like this. So there's an axe head, and if I combine that axe head with a stick, I get myself an axe, and I can go and chop some trees. I'm going to select this tree to chop down. This will take a while. I wonder what kind of tree this is. I haven't actually seen this kind of tree in TerraFirmaCraft before. By the looks of the particles, the inside of the wood will be green. It's not acacia, I don't think. What are you? What are you? White elm. Okay. You're a white elm. Oh, and you don't get saplings unless you actually destroy the leaves. You can get sticks as well for destroying the leaves. Did I get a sapling? No. I'm going to keep this place in mind because there are trees here, there's food here. I haven't taken those other carrots because the food does decay in the game. And I need fresh water soon, very soon. Another thing I'm going to make with my knapping are some knife blades. And with the knives, I can start to chop grass. And if I chop grass, I get straw. Straw is very useful. For now I'm just going to collect it, and I'll explain some of the uses for it a bit later. This is a very good biome to start with, because it's got lots and lots of straw. I'll just collect it. So, what's the time? Oh god, it's nearly night time. It's past midnight. Okay, we are going to create a shelter here-ish, hereabouts. And to build a shelter, the first form of shelter, I'm going to be using these white elm logs, just for a bit of decoration, but the main material will be straw blocks. There we go, 16 thatch. They're called thatch. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Don't kill me, please. Oh, my knife is nearly dead. I'll chop down this other elm, and then I'll get to building. You can't make planks at the moment, as you would have in vanilla Minecraft, and chopping down logs is very difficult. But you do get the entire tree falls over. So you can't make no planks, and you can't really craft anything with wood, and it only stacks to 16. So the corner of my house can be here, hereabouts. Oh, mute me! I'm gonna cough. I hope I remember to mute that. If I don't, I'll be very annoyed with myself. Oh, I only need a tiny house to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that little tiny cabin. You can be walled with thatch, which I think looks okay. Oh my goodness, I need more thatch. I need more thatch immediately. And lots of it. So, I'm going to spend a little bit of time collecting thatch and possibly some food, and if I can, I'll find a source of fresh water. Wait, is this fresh water? Oh, that's peat, I think. That's very good. Yes, this is fresh water. You can see my bar filling up. Oh, this is fantastic. Peat is very good. I'll explain peat in the next segment as well, probably. Okay, here we go. Night has fallen. And now that night has fallen, I've blocked myself in with some more thatch. No monsters can get in. Monsters are scary, are seriously scary in TerraFirmaCraft. Now, let's take a look at these tabs. How do I turn off? There we go. Let's take a look at these tabs. This is the inventory tab. This is the skill tab. I have 1 skill point in agriculture because I harvested a carrot. It doesn't really take much to gain skill points in agriculture, but skill points basically increases how good you are, your efficiency with general, with all of these disciplines. Time, the calendar, it is 6 o'clock on the 1st of June, year 1000. So it's early summer, that's when the game starts. It's a Thursday. And the final thing here is broken, apparently. This is the health tab. So each of these bars corresponds to a different food group. And because I've been eating vegetables, you notice my vegetable bar is quite full. Basically, you want to keep all of these bars as full as possible because that will increase your maximum health. It's basically eat well. Eat well and you will be healthier, health-wise. So, what are we doing now? Well, let's get some of that peat. How do I make a shovel again? Is it... I see a mob. I see a mob. It's a zombie. Oh god. Oh god. This is not good. Hi, zombies. Where's the peat? There's some peat. Now, you're going to murder my face, zombies. The zombies are glitchy. You are going to murder my face unless I get inside quickly, so I shall do just that. Goodbye! Peat! Oh, peat. Peat, I can't place it. I can't place it. Place? Peat? No. Ah. Peat is a fuel. It's a very good fuel to have early on because it's quite efficient. So, the next thing I'm going to do is create a fire starter, and I'm going to throw 3 sticks on the ground, and then light them with my fire starter. There we go. By right-clicking, we now have a fire pit. I'm going to fuel that fire pit with a peat, and I'm going to throw sticks in it. And the fire pit has a heat level, which, and certain things require certain amounts of heat to cook, or just time. Like, torches just require time. And with the fire pit, you can cook your food, but not carrots. Carrots can't be cooked. Or can they? Let's find out. Can I cook a carrot? No, I can't shift-click it in, so I can't cook it. Can I cook some flowers? Let's see. No, I can't cook flowers either. Oh, torches only stack to... Oh, no, they do stack to 4. So I'm going to place torches in my home. And are there any zombies still around? I'm going to move that to slot 2 so I can attack anything with an axe that may want to murder me. Oh, there they are. And I can light up outside my little base to make sure that nothing spawns here at least. Mobs will track me from quite a distance, but at least there's another zombie. At least they won't spawn here. I'm not going to fight you because you are dangerous in TerraFirmaCraft. Very dangerous. Oh, more zombies are on their way. Get inside. I don't like you. I don't like you. So, I'm not going to fight them. Now, these little ores that we were picking up, what we do with these is we can basically do metalworking, and that is sort of the aim of the game, is to advance through Stone Age into all of the different metal ages, so the Copper Age, Iron Age, and gain... Be quiet, mobs. And gain all of the materials that would be associated with those. So I can upgrade my tools, I can upgrade my living quarters, I can upgrade my armor, and so on and so forth. And therefore, that is going to be our goal. Our goal is going to be to progress and get better in this TerraFirmaCraft world. There we go, inventory has been organised, the fire pit's gone out, you can relight it with the fire starter, but I can't see a need at this point in time. So, let's check the time. Time is the witching hour. That is midnight. Oh well, I'm going to wait out this night, and I'll be back. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this series is completely experimental. No idea whether I will like this, TerraFirmaCraft, or whether TerraFirmaCraft will work as a series for me, because it's a very time-intensive model to play. And time is not something that I have a lot of. It's not something that anyone has a lot of, but me in particular, because I'm at school, and there are expectations placed on my head. So, I will be back in the daytime. Oh my goodness. A zombie just dropped a wrought iron ingot. That is a tier 3 metal. That is very, very hard to come by. Oh my goodness, that is just so good. What are the chances? Well, the chances are extremely low. Very, very low in fact. Now, in the interests of progressing very quickly, I'm going to gather some of this peat and I'm going to farm some trees off camera. But the next big thing that I need to do is sit in this water until I fill up my my water bar, and while I do that, peat will become mine. Peat will be mined and become mine. There's a joke in there. Hello, anyone? Joke? Peat will get... Oh my goodness, there is a lot of peat. Peat will get mined and become mine. Nope, joke? Okay, fine. So, I excavated a big pit of peat, and there is a lot of it. There is a serious amount of peat around here, and so I have 3 and a bit stacks of peat. But I did use up all my shovels, even, so I will have to make a few more, because the thing we're now going after is clay. So, as this mod tries to be very realistic, in order to progress in the game, you have to get into some pottery. And obviously you can't do pottery without clay. It is fairly difficult to find. How much of this have we got left? Not very much at all. But I am going to sprint in the interest of time. So, the clay is fairly easy to find. It is delineated by a certain kind of flower called a goldenrod. It's very distinctive, very noticeable, but it is not easy. It's far from easy to find. So, oh, I shouldn't have taken damage there. That was silly. So I'm now going to have to run around and look for them. Ooh, that's a hot spring. My mouse has stopped working. My mouse has started working again. Let's run and gather some stuff on the way. So there are, as you can see, there's more galena. At the moment, lead is completely useless, but I'm going to collect this because it makes me feel good about myself. galena is useless, lead is useless in this mod at the moment. But I am sure that uses will be added for galena lead at some point in time. Where is the clay? Oh, that's a mountain that isn't generating. It's a very big... Oh, what's this? What's this? What do we see here? What are you? You are... Well, you're barley, but I didn't get any barley. Maybe I need to let these mature more before I break them. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have broken that. There's copper there. Copper is so good. There we go, golden rods. There's clay there. So what we do with the clay is... My mouse has stopped working again. Oops. I may have to change the batteries. I only changed them recently. I shouldn't have to change them again. Oh. I am so clumsy. I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. What's this? That's just basalt. There we go, golden rods. There's clay. Golden rods. I'm pretty sure actually that there was clay back where we started. There we go. Clay by the dozen. Can you get the golden rods? Yes, you can. Come here, golden rods. You're going to go back again. I'm going to make a museum of golden rods. They're so beautiful. I'm going to fill my coffers with clay, then be back to show you how we work the clay, or how we prepare the clay for being moulded into various things that we need. I'm on my way back, and I see two things. I see these little copper chunks on the ground, which I will take gladly, and I also see onions. Yuck, hate onions. Anyway, oh, andesite, that's a different rock type. Anyway, I've got loads of clay, and I'm going to show you what to do with the clay as soon as I've eaten some onion. Oh, you may think, what are you doing eating onions? Well, onions are actually not that bad. Onions are not that bad. I used to hate onions, but then I sort of got used to them in food. I used to be a really fussy eater in general, but now I've gotten used to food. Food is food. If it's food, you can eat it, usually. Unless you go to Japan and eat some fugu, which is terrible, and you may die painfully. I have no idea where home is. I think home's this way. Yes, there's home. Oof, I was right. So collecting these little mineral chunks, I found lots of gold as well, is very useful. Because that's how you get your first tools. You can't actually make a stone pickaxe in the game, or you can't make wood tools full stop, and you can't make a stone pick. So now you do the clay working very similarly. I'd better do this quickly. Very similarly to how you do the working of the oh wait, where's my shovel? Very similar to the way you nap rocks. So right click with the clay. Here's our crafting grid. So the first thing I'm going to make is a bunch of clay vessels, because clay vessels, and you right click on the ground, shift right click on the ground to place them. Clay vessels can store 4 items, or 4 stacks of items, which makes them very useful because my inventory, and you can place them on the ground, which is the key thing. And as you can see, my inventory is already stretched. That can go away. Then the second thing I'm going to make is a bunch of tool molds. So I'm going to make a mold for a pickaxe. I'm going to make a mold for an axe, which is basically the reverse of how you would do the napping for the tools. There we go. There's an axe mold. A water jug. I actually do that off camera because I can't remember the exact crafting for a water jug mold. Then I'm also going to craft for the final one oh god, here comes a zombie. Run, I just wasted that clay. I'm going to have to do this when it's daytime. Oops. Die, zombie. Skeletons, javelin skeleton. Oh, run away. Quick, do that very quickly. And then you can go in the ground. Then I'll do the water jug and put it in there off camera. And then I shall be back. I can't place peat. I have to use... Nope, I have to use the thatch. Okay, here we are, after a brief encounter with a bunch of horrible mobs. We can finish our pit kilns. So I made the water jug, or the clay version of the water jug. Check the TerraFirmaCraft wiki if you'd like the recipe. It isn't too hard. It's mostly intuitive, but it's difficult. It's the most difficult one by far. So now to make the pit kiln, you hold shift. Sorry, you don't hold shift. You just right-click with straw until it fills, and I think it's 8 straw in the end, and you can just see the tops poking out. Then you right-click with 8 logs, exactly 8. Otherwise you'll place a log thing on top. Then you get your fire starter and use shift. This is when you use shift. You use shift to light it. Oops, I burnt a log because my fire starter broke. Oh, that's no good. Inefficiency. It's ruining this country. There we go. And now our pit kilns will progress slowly until they're done. Now what we're going to do is make a little farm. Oh, I should have made that into straw. Oh well. Okay, our farm will require a hoe, so let's make a hoe. How do you make a hoe? Okay, I'm just going to check. I've got this all up on the wiki now. How do you make a hoe? How do you make a hoe? Tell me how to make a hoe. Oh, okay, that's how you make a hoe. Get rid of this. Dun dun dun. Hoe! One hoe head. I think you can make 2 in a single recipe, like you can do with knives. Now with the hoe, it has modes. I think the stone hoe only has 1 mode, and that's the till mode. Why can't I till this? Oh, this is peat. You can't till peat. You can also not place dirt as well to make it into farmland because it has no nutrients. There's a whole nutrient system in this, which is basically complete hell. But oh well. You've got to do crop rotations and all that sort of Stone Age ingenuity. So, let's break this rock and start tilling our land. On this land, this tilled land, I'm going to plant our onions. Onions are actually the best crop in the game as far as I can tell. Barley, carrots, and then I'm going to swim in the river all the way over to our funny wheat crops because I don't think they grow in the ground like those things over there. I think they're wheat. I don't think they grow in the ground. They're just there for you're lucky if you find a fully grown wild plant is what I'm saying. Let's see. Yes, wheat. Wheat. I like wheat. Wheat is tasty. It makes bread. Oh, that one was fully grown. Grain. This is can I eat wheat? No, you have to I think you have to cut it into a wheat ear. Oh, and I think you get straw from that. Oh, no. I think you can use this to breed animals as well. Go little pit kilns. Oh, and if it does rain, those will die. Those will not work. So you have to... It's probably best to put them under cover. That one was ready. Or partially. Maybe there's just a chance that you'll get... Wait, how much straw do you get? You get 4. If you shift-click food, it goes into your crafting grid, so you can combine it. Yeah. What was I saying? You should probably cover up your pit kilns. I will, at some point, cover up my pit kilns. When I'm better equipped to cover up my pit kilns, I will do so. Now, I'm also going to check the wiki in a second for the approximate alloy recipe. So how much you have to mix of alloys. And I'll be back soon. Hello, sorry for the quick cut. Between segments, a lot of time has passed. I've been doing a lot of pit kilning. I used up most of the clay. And so what happened when I took those molds out of the pit kiln is I ended up with these axe molds or shovel molds, pick molds. I made all sorts of molds. And I also got these ceramic vessels. With the ceramic vessels you can store items inside them, so I can throw items in, and you can place them on the ground, just like you do with the molds. Is that baby zombie not dead? Oh, I hate you and your kind. I hate you and your kind. Yes, go in the hole. Good baby zombie. But not only that, if you'll notice in my inventory I have a pick that's green, and that's a bismuth bronze pick. And that's what I was rambling on about alloys. So, to get that bismuth bronze pick, I took... Oops. Oh, how did you get out of your hole? You're a bad baby zombie. You need to die a painful death. No one likes you, baby zombie. No one likes you, baby zombie. Oh my god. Stay in your hole and die. No, die. You're gonna die. Die, baby zombie. Okay, I can't. I could use my pick, but I really don't want to waste the durability. It's a good pick. Oh, finally. What's this? Bismuth bronze. Why can I not right click on it? So what I did is I looked up the recipes for alloys, and I got those alloys. Got the pieces, the little nuggets required from the ground, required to make those specific alloys, and I threw them all in one of these vessels, and then I recooked the vessel. And what I ended up with, this seems to be broken, what I ended up with is bismuth bronze, and I put one of those molds that we saw before into the ceramic vessel inventory. The inventory changes so you can fill molds, and it gave me a pick head, so I made a pick. But this seems to not be working. I don't know whether I'm just being silly and I'm not doing something right, or maybe the kiln. I need it solidified, and I need to refire it in the kiln. So I'm going to put this back in the kiln, and I'm going to make some more clay things. What other molds will I need? I'm just going to check on the wiki to see the molds that you can make. There we go. Nope, gone too far. Come back. Okay, I'll make a saw mold. I think I'll make a saw mold. I'll make a saw mold as such. Dun, 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 dun. That should be a saw. Why is that not a saw? Okay, I'm going to make a quick cut. One quick cut later, and look what we have, a saw mold. This is actually the next day. I have no idea what I was doing. Oh, I was reheating this bismuth bronze that failed. Help, hold shift. Oh, okay, that's fine. What else should we make? What other molds? Have I got a scythe mold? I have 2 axes, a pick. I do have a scythe. I'll probably, because these are very useful in general, I'll make another prospector's pick mold. That can go in here. And what else should I make? I'm just going to make another clay vessel. As well, I probably have enough of them already, but you can never have too many clay vessels. Oh, I need to get my knife. I don't even have a knife. I need to nap some more knives. There we go, some more knives. And we need to make some more straw. How do we get straw? Oh yes, chop down these things. Oh, that's not what I should have chopped. And I need to turn my sound down again. Whenever I log out, my sound gets put back up to normal level, which is very annoying, and I do not like it at all. Oh, more carrots. Ah, full-grown wheat. Okay, the wheat does mature. I was wrong. The crops do mature. And now I need an axe. Let's nap again. Oh, this napping process is endless. I can't wait for that bismuth bronze to be ready, because once that bismuth bronze is ready, I can make a bismuth bronze axe, which will be so much nicer. And with the pick that we have now, we can go and mine ores. But in order to find ores, we're going to need the prospector's pick, because you actually have to prospect for ores. Well, you can just go dig around with the pick until you find ores, but ores are extremely rare in this game. Ores spawn in giant veins instead of isolated pockets. So, what I shall do is I shall reheat said bismuth, and once I've chopped down this tree to make the charcoal, sorry, not the charcoal pit, the pit kiln, and then I shall be right back. Whew, okay, here we are. We've escaped the zombie hordes, we have the bismuth bronze, and now we can pick up our... this was the one, the bismuth bronze. We can pick up our tool molds, so we're going to want a shovel, an axe, a prospect... We've got enough for 5 tools, a scythe, and probably another pick, actually. So, right-click with our bismuth bronze thing, we can throw in these molds, and here we go. Look, they'll fill up, yes, fill up. There we go, we've got one full mold. Axe time, and it will slowly drain the bismuth bronze. It takes 100 units per tool head, which is an ingot, actually. So this contained 5 ingots of bismuth bronze. Shovel, all-important prospector's pick, and the scythe is very easy, is very useful for quickly and easily removing leaves from trees. And we've got enough sticks for all of them. This is very good. I should have probably made us... Actually, I can't make a sword. Sometimes you'll get your molds back. Sometimes you'll get your molds back. I say that. Maybe you never get your molds back. Okay, you never get your molds back. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. One scythe, prospector's pick, shovel, axe, another pick. Very good. I am in high spirits after that. I can throw that away. I'm in high spirits, and we should celebrate by hiding in here for a very long time. I think that's a very good idea. That's how we should celebrate, definitely. By hiding in here and never ever coming out. Torch should go there. This can all go like this. I'm just going to check actually what's in these vessels. Oh, these are all peat, I think. Those two are peat. This one is junk. Yep, that junk can stay there. And we've got two more. We've got another axe and a shovel, should we need them. That junk can despawn. Let's have a look at the local wildlife. Are they all in the pits? They should all be in the pits by now. No, I don't think they are. What's the time? Hello. Hello, friend. The time is 5th of June, year 1000. Oh, my health is not good. I mean, my nutrition is not particularly good. I finished the roof on our little tiny house. I think it looks beautiful. Don't you? Yes, I knew you'd agree with this. It looks beautiful. Anyway, be quiet, I don't like you. Okay, anyway, I'm going to cut and be back when we're going to go mining. Actually, scrap that, we're mining in another video. This is the end of the episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you again soon, hopefully.